Welcome to Breaking Ties, a new you after divorce. This is your go-to source for practical advice and support for when the divorce process has finished. Join us each weekday for a quick chat where we'll cover a variety of topics related to post-divorce. Together, we'll explore the emotional, financial, and legal aspects of life after divorce and help you find the best path forward for you and your family. Here's your host and Certified Divorce Financial Analyst professional, Mike Fulkerson.
Hello and welcome back to Breaking Ties, a new you after divorce. I'm your host, Mike Fulkerson, financial advisor and certified divorce financial analyst professional. Today, we're going to get into a really challenging scenario that probably too many individuals face after divorce. And that is what happens when an ex-spouse stops paying child support or spousal maintenance, when the divorce is final. And we know that divorce brings significant financial changes for both parties involved. Child support and spousal maintenance are often established as part of the divorce settlement to ensure that both parties and their children are provided for after the marriage ends. But what happens when one ex-spouse fails to uphold their financial obligations? Well, it's important to recognize that failing to pay child support or spousal maintenance is actually a serious legal matter, and it's got potential consequences. When one ex-spouse stops paying, it can create financial hardship and uncertainty for the other party and their children. If your ex-spouse stops paying child support or spousal maintenance after the divorce is final, you have legal options to enforce the terms of the divorce decree. Here are a few steps you could take. One would be to document the missed payments. Keep detailed records of missed payments, including dates, amounts, and any communication regarding the payments. This documentation will be valuable evidence if you need to pursue legal action. Attempt to resolve the issue amicably. In some cases, missed payments may be due to temporary financial hardships or misunderstandings. Consider reaching out to your ex-spouse to discuss the situation and explore potential solutions. Seek legal assistance. If informal attempts to resolve the issue are unsuccessful, consider consulting a divorce attorney to help explore your legal options. An attorney can help you understand your rights, navigate the legal process, and pursue enforcement actions through the court system. Fourth, you might file a motion of enforcement. In many jurisdictions, you can file a motion with the court to enforce the terms of the decree and compel your ex-spouse to make the overdue payments. The court may issue a judgment, garnish wages, seize assets, or take other enforcement actions to ensure compliance with the court order. And lastly, you might explore alternative remedies. In addition to traditional enforcement actions, there may be alternative remedies available to address missed payments, such as mediation or modification of the spousal support order based on changes in circumstances. It's important to remember that child support and spousal maintenance are legal obligations that must be upheld, regardless of changes in circumstances or personal disagreements between ex-spouses. Failing to pay support can have serious consequences, including legal penalties, financial repercussions, and damage to the parent-child relationship. As we conclude today's episode of Breaking Ties, a new you after divorce, let's remember that financial stability and support are essential components of post-divorce adjustment. If you're facing challenges with child support or spousal maintenance payments, know that there are resources and legal options available to help you navigate this difficult decision. Thank you for joining me on this episode. Should you have any questions on today's topic or other financial planning issues, I'm always available. Call or email. Divorce is not the end of your story. As you know, it is the start of your next great chapter. All the best.
We want to thank you for listening to this episode of Breaking Ties, a new you after divorce with Mike Fulkerson. For questions, please reach out to Mike via email in the description or give him a shout at 630-444-1410. Remember to subscribe, like, and follow.